All right, Chad, here's one of your runs from Plummet Slalom Training of the day. We'll check it out at regular motion and slow it down.
He said no pole plant with his left hand, right? So he needs to pole plant with the left hand?
All right, let's check this out. Some pretty good turns in here. Nice up here, bringing shape back to the pole, fairly level, nice angles. But we got lay right here. My thought is we talk about, the turns so much, but what's really important is the pole plant in transition, and to get into a well-balanced and centered position in the transition, which we need early in the transition to be set up and ready for that next turn. It all starts with a pole plant, and your pole plant is just a little bit late, and it is too much sort of, you block and you bring the hand around and then you plant. Go back to the tip of the week a few weeks ago, the block and plant. Look at Michaela Schifrin, how she comes through, clears a pole with the pole, more or less horizontal, and then with the wrist, drops it to a touch. You come through here, you block, and you kind of bring it around, then you pole plant, and you're not balanced, and you're not, recentered quick enough to really make this turn, and it's late, and it's all down here. You killed your speed. So, watch these guys. They see here again, you block, you could literally take it from, that position, and just with a flick of the wrist downwards, there's your touch. And then you can get recentered. The pole plant should be at the end of the turn to help us get recentered and rebalanced for the next turn. And now you're going to bring your hand up and plant, and it's late. So try that out. It should be a block and a quick pole plant. Modern slalom, the pole plant is more to the side now. I mean, I'd like to see you, get it as far as you can out in front, but it's sort of just a tap to the side using the wrist. This turn, I don't know. I mean, obviously you kind of turn too early and then skidding sideways to get by the gate, and then you get all this going on below. We need to carve, and I think you loaded up the ski so much here. You got a lot of rebound in there, a lot of bend, released it, and got kind of tossed. So, that was turn just started too early. Had to skid by the gate to get room. But again, that pole plant, you come through here, that pole plant should be done there. And you're hanging, and eventually you pole plant, and you'll be late here. And that's why you have all this going on down below. Because you couldn't get ready. You weren't, balanced and recentered early enough. Again, pole plant's like way out to the side there, behind you. It should be one motion. We bring the hand forward, we clear. While the hand is in that position forward, we pole plant. I do like this. Well, you're probably the first person I've seen using my tip of the week, whether you want to or not. Block the imaginary pole, and there's one right here, imaginary. And this is good because look at here, the pole plant was so much quicker. You came through, blocking the imaginary, push forward, and plant. And now your transition is much earlier. You're in the front of the boot, and you're right on the pole. So I would try that tip again. Block the imaginary pole, or use a double pole plant. It's a very similar motion. But, this here, we come through and block, and then the hand's going to go forward, up, and eventually pole plant there to set you for too much under. Like you're late here. You're not bringing shape back to the pole. It's really heavy under here, as you can tell by the spray. So, that pole plant out to the side is laid. So that's my thought. Let's try that. A quick block and plant as fast as you can, and that'll help you be earlier balanced in the transition and earlier ready for the next turn.